Welcome to a wet Patong. Now then, I've got a cracker in the Patong series when it comes to restaurants. Some of you will have seen a few videos back that I mentioned I would cover restaurants in the Patong area for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Today's video we're going to be doing a dinner restaurant because I know a lot of you will be interested in dinner, and we're going to take a look at northern eastern cuisine, i.e. Isaan food, and this is full of bold, spicy, sour flavours with ingredients such as lime, chili, tamarind, and it's only for the brave because Isaan food can be very spicy. But don't worry, the restaurant that I've brought you to today not only does very spicy food, they also do food that everybody can enjoy and not too spicy. Let's go in the restaurant. Okay, so we're going to start off with a quick look on the menu. Now they do of course have menus in Thai, and you can see the prices not there, but if you're like me and know the restaurant, they also do one with English on it, so you're going to be able to read it no problem at all. And obviously if you are a foreign guest, they will work that out and give you the appropriate menu, hopefully. A lot of Isaan food does revolve around Papaya salad. However, this restaurant doesn't do only Papaya salad. It does a very delicious Papaya salad, but they do other food as well. So, hot pot, because it's raining today, as you can see out there, not very nice. We're going to order that, but we have been here a few times to check out the food and make sure that it's delicious, which it is. And I'm going to run through the dishes that we've already tried at this restaurant. But for today, we're having the hot pot, and we're going to have some fried rice as well, aren't we, Nat?
Yeah. Mixed fried rice, medium one, 150.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have a medium size, 150 baht, which is quite good value. And what meat protein are we having in that, Nat? Are you going to order mixed?
Yeah,
So it's going to have everything in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try the mixed fried rice. So we're going to have a bit of pork, a bit of chicken and a bit of seafood in there, yes? Okay, lovely. So that one's just pork.
Yeah.
Pork
And
set.
then have beef.
This one's beef, yeah,
Yeah. And then this one
is
mixed.
is mixed with
Yeah.
seafood, and that's the large set. Okay, and what we're having?
Normal. So we have something else also.
Okay. Now this restaurant does do beers as well, if you're wondering. You can see the prices, small, 60 baht, large, 100 baht. So as you can see, the food has now arrived. We've ordered an extra dish. Nat, as always, wanted to order a new dish. So we've got some crispy belly pork with a seafood sauce dip. But first, I want to talk about some of the food they do here, because as I mentioned, we've been coming over a number of weeks here, and my first experience of the food at this restaurant was the papaya salad, and I ordered the crispy pork papaya salad, and Nat actually ordered it not spicy, and when it came, the sauce itself had got so many chili seeds in. I was like amazed that if this is the non-spicy version, then what would the spicy version be like? But having said that, it was delicious. The pork was coated in a batter, which was very unusual, and I haven't come across that before. And I've got to say, the papaya salad, both myself and Nat have ordered it. Nat has had the blue crab with sausage papaya salad, and she said it was extremely good. Both the papaya salads have been excellent. We've also had the grilled or barbecue chicken, which is of course not a spicy dish. So if you aren't into spicy food, then I would recommend you try the grilled chicken, because that, again, beautifully cooked, really tender, really moist and delicious. On top of that, Nat has tried the minced pork kapow, and she said again this was a very nice dish. It was spicy, but not to the point where she couldn't eat it, and I tried it as well, and I was impressed with the kapow. We've had pork neck here and tried the pork neck again. The barbecue sauce that comes with it was absolutely delicious. What else have we tried? I think that's everything up until today. Is that right, Nat? She's looking at me. And today, as you saw, we've ordered. This is actually the small fried rice because the medium one, for some reason, isn't available. Only small or large. So we've gone for the small mixed fried rice. We've had the pork hot pot, and as I mentioned, the crispy pork. So now we're going to get over to Nat, and we'll run through the hot pot. This, of course, is not spicy, but if you come in here, this restaurant is definitely for the brave, because some of the Isaan food here on sale is extremely spicy. Oh, hot pot. Perfect on a day like today when there's a bit of rain around. It's going to warm us up. So Nat has mixed up the dish that came, the pork meats, with an egg. They always serve it with an egg, and what you do is you just mix that around, make sure the eggs all mixed in with the meat, and then you just add it in. So we've got some bacon in there, pork, we've got some liver in there. Is there anything else in there, Nat, or is that it? That's everything.
But because in the soup, she put in herb already.
Yeah, so the soup base has got all the herbs. Then it's not spicy. You can add chili if you want it and make it more spicy. But yeah, what they do with the hot pot is they serve two dips. So you've got a smoky barbecue spicy dip and then a more milder dip. And when I say milder, I'm not quite sure how milder, but we will try that shortly. And then they also serve the vegetables with the hot pot. What's that, Nat?
Morning glory.
Morning glory. So you're going to chuck that into the pot. We've got some rice noodle in there as well. And what is this herb, Nat?
Holapa.
What? Say that again?
Holapa.
Yeah, I hope you've got that because I'm not even going to try and repeat that. But it looks a little bit like the kapow herb, doesn't it?
Yeah, but not the cow.
It's not kapow, no. Because the kapow is spicy and hot, makes the dishes spicy and hot. Cabbage. Just chuck them all in. And that will give that a mix around in a moment with some chopsticks. And then you just keep adding to it, taking a little bit out, sticking it in your bowl.
Cannot put too much this one, nah?
Yeah, okay.
Because when I have wind and then we...
Wind. Give us that wind. Huh? Ah, burp. That type of wind, not the other type of wind. Not the type of wind that Onion give me. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so we've now got to wait for this to cook a little. And while we're waiting, I am now going to try the crispy pork, because this, look at that. That looks delicious. And this has got, where's the seafood sauce out there? Okay, so the seafood sauce that comes with. That can bring that over. Let me get some chopsticks. Hang on. Are you recording or not? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's give this crispy pork a bit of a taste test. This looks really nice. I have to say, the way they do the pork here is delicious. So, cheers. Get a good helping on it so I can get an honest opinion. Now, I do have a bit of a sore throat at the moment, so if my voice sounds a little bit funny, that's why. Oh, lime. Really strong with the lime straight away. Nice. Not too spicy. A little bit. Oh. Pots are bubbly. Charcoal, so red hot. Yeah, I can put some in.
No, put in the bowl.
Stuck to the thing. Okay. Finding somewhere to put everything down. Oh, I've got to say, the seafood sauce, really nice. Again, if you follow the channel regularly, you know I'm not a big seafood person, but I've got to say that that sauce is lovely. It has got a little bit of spice, not too much, but a little bit. The flavour of the lime, there's something else coming through with it as well. I can't work out what it is. Oh, that's lovely. Excellent. Crispy pork. You got to try this at this restaurant. It is delicious.
Take the hot pot on the your bowl.
Okay, okay. Yeah, the hot pots are steaming away. And it's probably ready. Now, I need the other one, don't I? To be fair. The one without the holes, otherwise I'm not going to get any soup. So I'm going to get a little bit of soup in there. Whoa, this is bubbling like a madman. Now I can use the other one to drain, get some stuff out. Get a bit of noodle in there. Whoa. Oh my god, that's hot. Now I need some meat. Whoa, whoa, that is hot. Where's the meat? That's the question. There. I can see some lemongrass there. Nice big chunk of bacon. Don't go wrong with bacon. Right, now that is going to be hot. So I'm going to let it cool. I've added a few more bits to my bowl. Got a nice piece of liver here. I'm going to try that first, I think. Let's just take off the vegetable. I'm going to dip it in the smoky sauce. Cheers. Oh, the sauce is excellent. Better than yours.
Yeah.
Better than the one Nat makes up when she goes to the restaurant. That is delicious. A little bit of spice there, not too much. Real strong smoky flavour. Is there tamarind in the sauce? Yeah.
Yeah. Have tamarind, have fried chili, have
Chili, fried chilies, tamarind, rice. It's
rice.
like a powdered rice, isn't it? Ground. Yeah. That is lovely. That is really nice. Let's get a piece of pork. I think it's pork rather than bacon. And we've got some noodle on there as well. Cheers. That sauce is excellent. Oh. But I want to try the other one as well. Is this milder? I can taste now the chili coming through on the sauce. The more you eat, it's starting to come through now. Yeah, that one's not as strong in flavour.
That MK, it's like MK suki.
Yeah, MK Suki sauce. No, tomatoey flavour. Chili in there, but not as strong straight away. I can tell the difference. They're both very good sauces. Excellent. Right, now,
Right.
that's what I was thinking. Nat has ordered the mixed fried rice. So we've got a few different meats in there and seafood, of course.
Do lemon first.
Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Squeeze a lemon over the fried rice. Start with, as Nat has just reminded me. And then we're going to give this a whirl. Cheers. I think this restaurant's going to be hard to beat in Patong for quality and price. And that's not sure of the price of the fried rice. The large is 180 baht, but this is the small, and they've only got the large on the menu. Yeah, but they only do large and small now, so the menu is not quite right. But I have to say that the fried rice is very nice. So again, if you're looking for non-spicy food, then you've got a few options on the menu. That's very nice. Okay, so I'm going to come back to you shortly. We're going to tuck into some food and cook up the hot pot, and I'll be back to you shortly with my thoughts. I can see now why this restaurant is so popular with the locals, and you're probably looking around and saying, well, there's nobody in here. Well, the last two times that we've been before today, we've come sort of early evening and it's been full. We haven't been able to get into this section of the restaurant. Each time we've had to eat round the corner because there's so many people wanting to eat here, and I understand why. The food here is excellent, there's no question about it, and I would say up to now this is the best restaurant that I've eaten in so far in Patong for evening food. The hot pot was excellent. I did cover a restaurant that does hot pot some time ago in Patong, and this one here is better than that one. Not by miles, but it is better. The meats were really good. This restaurant opens at 3:30 in the afternoon, and believe it or not, stays open till 6 a.m. First one I've come across like that. So if you've got some hunger pains in the middle of the night, this is the place to come if you're staying here in Patong. But remember, after about 5:30, 6 o'clock, this restaurant will get very busy with local people, because the food here is exceptionally good and the prices, well, they speak for themselves, especially when you consider we're right in the middle of Patong, which is the main tourist area. The hot pot, 250 baht. The papaya salads that both me and Nat have tried, I warn you now, they're only for the brave. They are very, very spicy indeed. Some of the food on the menu that we'll find here is spicy, but not all of it. Nat again has commented to me that the kapow that she had the last time she came was exceptionally good. In fact, one of the best that she's eaten here in Phuket. So that shows just how good the food is. So, if you're interested in coming out, the details will be in the description down below via my Buy Me a Coffee page. And some of you will be wondering why I don't just put the name. Well, YouTube's monetization system is not very good. It doesn't pay me much, and it doesn't even cover the cost of the food. The Foodies Map will give you a lot of savings if you're going to be eating food here in Phuket, all across the island, not just here in Patong, but also here as well. And it's just a few dollars to get access to that, and that will give you all the location details of not only this restaurant but all the restaurants that I feature on my channel. Buy me a coffee, and if you come in here and you're serious about saving money on good quality food, then this is the way forward. I'd like to say thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and this food, I'm really full. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I don't ask very often, but it will help obviously the video and the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do it. I don't go on about subscribing, but I've got to try and push the channel forward. And that is it for this video. I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.